to hate Pikachu because I play a fatty, but gonna do. So we've got now this. So what I'd be worried about here, playing as two fatties, is Pikachu is just going to, and you see it here, absolutely shred the fatties. That was 59% on Cadex from a Nair confirmed. And while he was going for it, DJ just zoned with the Tornado, or with, I guess he could zone with his attacks generally. I assume DJ's got the Reflector set up. If he doesn't, he probably should, because he's going to be wanting to reflect Rob shenanigans. So Cadex and Drone kind of getting washed right now, which is surprising because they're two solid players. But these are the character matchups here are not in their favor in the slightest. I think Cadex will probably switch back to Game & Watch. Even if they win this game, I would expect him to switch, because this is I can't think of two characters I wouldn't want to play as DDD more than well, Pikachu and Pichu, I guess, but shortly after that would be me Sword Fighter. How he's going to get around Tornado, I have no idea. And there's an SD, you see an SD from Cadex. It looks like they're going to probably throw in the towel on this one and just go to game 2. Although, Cadex gets an F smash and Drone kill confirm, and now it's tied, so I'm eating my words. They took a couple of risks there and they paid off. Now they're both getting edge guarded. This is a really bad look for these teams. Usually when a fatty's getting edge guarded, you've got to scream for your teammate to come bail you out. But when your teammate is also a fatty and is getting edge guarded, that's a bad look. So blue team takes the lead in percent, still tied in stocks, which is honestly, with the way this game has been going, that's pretty good for green team. They've played poorly, but they managed to keep it relatively close. And given the weights of these characters, I could see Drone and Cadex living a little while longer. Of course, as I say that, DJ finishes them off, and there's another stock, and now suddenly they're screwed. So, at this point, you start thinking game 2. I expect we'll see Game & Watch. I don't think the DDD was a good pick. I don't think it's a good pick for this team comp, let alone against these two characters. Oh, this is just sad. Now you're gonna get punished. Ooh, nice punish. What do you got here? Oh. Yeah, this is tough. I feel like they were the victim of the stage selection as well. Town and City having the closest side blast zones. You saw both characters getting edge guarded. They died pretty early. Pikachu's able to go way out there. Forward air will kill super low percents. See, that wouldn't have killed on most stages, for example. But Town and City isn't most stages. So game 1 goes to Nails and DJ pretty convincingly. Drone and Cadex were able to get a couple of early kills that kept it close, but they got pretty much outplayed the whole time. See if they can turn that around. Now, I expect we'll see Game & Watch. I don't think Drone has a secondary he's likely to pull out, but I could be wrong. Let's see. He is going to go Game & Watch. Definitely the right pick. I would worry as Game & Watch that you're going to get killed pretty early by me Sword Fighter. That up air is ridiculously strong. Although DJ isn't using the hero spin up B, so I don't think he has the Tornado confirms that'll kill off the top super early. I recall seeing him using a different up B. So now into game 2, they're back on Town and City, which I don't quite understand the selection. Game & Watch, I guess Game & Watch F Smash is going to kill really early. But Town and City, I recall, has a pretty generous ceiling. So Game & Watch's up air is not going to kill as early. Rob's up air is not going to kill as early. Oh, fully charged up smash there by Kadex. Almost kills Junails at 73. It's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask them about the stage selection after this because I don't see the wisdom in it. But, I mean, they're definitely playing better this game, so, you know, if they just feel comfortable on the stage, maybe that's reason enough to select it. Oh, unfortunate friendly fire there. Drone hits Kadex with a back air, which you saw almost killed, despite Kadex being at like 45% before the hit. That's the Town and City effect. DJ living to 150% is not what you want if you're green team. The fact that they got him at that high percent is nice for killing him, but probably should have finished him off a little earlier than that, especially when you've got heavy hitting Rob. All right. So surprisingly, Junails loses his second stock before DJ loses his first, but you can see the different team comp here working way, way better. Game & Watch much harder to combo. Got that frame 0 up B that gets him out of trouble. That means he can get out of combos and go help Rob if needed, rather than both of them just getting vortex to death on opposite sides of the stage, which is what we're kind of seeing right now. All right, Drone's got to recover here against Pikachu. Goes high and makes it back on the stage. Drone still on his first stock at 142% is pretty crucial here. That's the majority of their lead is held by Drone tanking that stock. Meanwhile, Kadex one-on-one against DJ. Looks like he's got that handled relatively well. Drone finally falls to a dash attack. Game & Watch, 142%. Pretty much anything will kill at this point, except his teammate's laser, fortunately. But he's got to hold on to this as long as he can. But there's always a bit of a trade-off when you're at 160% and you play really cautiously to try to preserve it. You end up not really helping your teammate very much. And, you know, it's one thing to live to 150, but if your teammate dies twice while you're playing conservatively, then you haven't really helped your team win. It looked like for a while that's what Kadex was doing, but now that he's been liberated from that stock, he's back to playing pretty aggressively. Interesting that we're not seeing Junails take the stock. You'd think even, you know, though DJ's about to die, the 2v1 for, you know, even 10 seconds would be better than this. So DJ, he could do this. I mean, he's got 3 stocks to deal with, but they're both, you know, half dead. It's really going to come down to, wow, doing stuff like that. Tornado's one of those projectiles that doesn't disappear after it hits somebody, like Rob's laser. So he can get both of them with it, which is pretty... oh, and an SD. It looked like he could have brought that back, honestly. If he had got another Tornado into double up air, and he would have just had a one-on-one with Kadex, then that looked doable. But instead, we're going to game 3, and I'd be interested to see what stage Junails and DJ opt for. I feel like with their character combo, honestly, Town was a decent stage for them. They could go for a low ceiling, try to get early kills with DJ's up air, Tornado up air combo. They could honestly, Battlefield would be a decent pick because both characters can do a lot of juggling with platforms, whereas Rob, I don't think he's benefited by platforms too much, and even Game & Watch doesn't get much off of platforms in terms of extending his combos, whereas Pikachu, take you to the moon. But they're opting for Kalos Pokemon League, which I think is a bit of a risky pick because that has some of the most generous blast zones in the game. I think the highest ceiling and really wide side blast zones. So Rob's not going to die, ever. Hi, lover of pies. Thanks for tuning in. I can see the chat, but now I'm watching the game. So Let's do that. 8X switching to red Game & Watch. Not sure the symbolism. All right, so the name of the game here, if you're a green team, is survive. Rob should be able to live just about any attack when he's below, 120%. Game & Watch, less so, but he does have a really generous recovery, so he can go way down there, ride the wall with his up B. Oh, so Game & Watch can reflect Tornado with his bucket, which is a thing. Hold on, guys. So no stocks taken a minute in is a little surprising. I mean, I know the stage is big, but guys were taking quick stocks in game 1 and in game 2. Oh, Drone gets caught by the Pikachu Thunder, and now blue team has a small lead. Could disappear, and it has begun to disappear. Nails needs to hold on to this here, which Pikachu is very good at because he can go way off stage. Drone eats 31%, courtesy of Mii Sword Fighter's up tilt. Nothing's worse as a fatty than getting caught in 4 consecutive up tilts. Doesn't feel good. All right, Pikachu with an edge guarding opportunity here against Drone, but he can't get it. 8X, meanwhile, seems to have the one-on-one with DJ pretty well under control. I'm surprised, actually. DJ looked like he was maybe the best player of the 4 in game 1, and he's getting kind of worked over by Kdex in the one-on-one. Maybe he doesn't know how to handle Game & Watch too well. Oh, Kdex air dodges, thinking he needed to tech something. Ends up losing a stock, unfortunately, early. You hate to see it. Unless you're DJ and Junails, in which case you love to see it. So they gotta take DJ stock quick here before Drone gets blown up. Because if you fall behind full 2 stocks, that's game 3, that's when the pressure starts mounting for you. I guess one of the problems with this team is they don't have quick kill confirms. I mean, Rob, down throw grounds people, which can set up into kills, but it takes time. And, both Pikachu and Mii Sword can get in there reasonably quickly and disrupt those long kill confirms, whereas, and then even Game & Watch, down smash has that same grounding effect. Needs to be left alone to sort of execute the combo. And here we get Rob caught in the Pikachu Vortex. He up B's out, which is an interesting option, but see the wisdom of it. Oh, Junails drifts thinking he's safe off stage, gets caught by the laser. Now it's all up to Drone. Pretty much gotta kill DJ right now. And I don't even if he does, he's got another stock from each of them to deal with. Pretty bad look. So it looks like, barring a, that gives him a chance. Now he'll live a long time on this stage, and if blue team doesn't have their edge guarding in sync, then they're not going to be able to kill Rob for another 30-40% at a minimum. So Drone has a chance here. Doesn't want to be between them though. This is not where he wants to be. He's going to recover. Looks like he pulls it off. Rolls from ledge, which is not a great call. Rob does have that back throw is quick, so at least if he gets a throw, he doesn't necessarily get punished for it. All right, you're seeing this. See this a lot in doubles, where with the 2v1, one player takes the lead and the other hangs back. See there we see the stage coming into play, giving Jerome a second lease on life. But he's gonna need like a reverse edge guard down air kind of thing, where someone goes off stage, but he's not gonna get it. Instead, we're going to see Junails and DJ move on to winners finals.